I met professors from the Australia.
The
University of
Queensland
is a group of 8.
Yeah,
Yep,
and
that's right.
Lon Johnston-san. And he's planning today to join the adaptation forum.
That's right.
And he's going back the day after tomorrow.
You just arrived?
I arrived just this afternoon. I've just come from Vietnam.
Oh, Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yep.
So he told me that he wants to have a close relationship together with the Japanese university.
Very good.
So just he started to talk. You come here.
I see. Good.
So please let us know.
So the situation is that a group of 8 universities in Australia, of course, are always trying to build relationships internationally. And so the University of Queensland, the school I'm in, is the School of it's Geography, Planning and Environmental Management.
Wonderful.
And as a school, we then have planners, legal lawyers like governance and the law of regulation of planning, GIS and remote sensing, landscape ecology, marine science, coastal management. We have all sorts of stuff in my one school. Now, in terms of how the university sees the world, it's all about then trying to internationalise a lot of what we do. So already, clearly, we have strong relationships with Stanford. We work with Stockholm University, all sorts of other universities around the world. But they're always interested in trying to then, especially in fora like this, where there are common interests. It's about establishing relationships with other places. So we began to talk about how we could maybe sort of begin some sort of conversation or dialogue about how we might build some sort of collaboration, or at least begin to talk about it.
Very good. I think now every university to develop a true university, I think we must give optimum opportunity for our students to go to different places in the world.
Absolutely.
So I think the loose coupling, the relation with many universities at a very low cost, with genuine people.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, when we can, meet and talk and
it's at our level that it will work.
Right. So first, our level must work.
I agree.
Because you see, I see a lot of Japanese universities and I see a lot of other universities in Iceland also, that they have MOU with the president's level. But in the paper they have, but no exchange with the faculty.
That's exactly right.
That's a missing dimension. And I think that's not good.
No, I agree.
So I think this relation, it's so important.
And you guys then are here because presumably you work with climate adaptation and so on.
He works, but not. I'm a professor of management.
Okay.
But you see, in management now, you cannot avoid environmental issues.
Well, not only can you not avoid it, but one of the things I teach is that there are a whole range of theoretical, conceptual, but also practical ways that we manage business that can be equally applied to how we manage environmental initiatives and so on and so on. You see? So in that sense we're on the same page. I'm just thinking that, you see,
this is my home university where I've been working for 17 years at full time.
Okay, wow, okay.
I was educated in Japan when I was a young man.
Okay.
Almost 2.5
And what is your heritage background?
Nepal.
Wow. That's great. That's great.
Yeah, he got studied and PhD in Kyoto University.
Yeah.
Kyoto, I was there where he was teaching.
Yep, right.
So Professor Matsumura, he has such an extensive network. Hokkaido, Kyoto, Tokyo University, and also with now he's a member of University of Nairobi. His Nobel laureate Matai's office.
I am an adjunct at University of Dar es Salaam.
Tanzania.
Because I used to run the Swedish bilateral program with Tanzania and the regional coral reef program for the Western Indian Ocean.
I see, great, how nice.
So, so your link with Nairobi, how does that work? That's
Wangari Maathai Institute.
Okay.
Wangari Maathai-san, she came to my university.
Yes, okay.
And she gave a talk.
Okay.
And I had a chance to join the meeting at the United Nations Environment Program in Nairobi. And after that meeting, I go there. And I became the first visiting researcher of
Well done.
Of
That's fantastic. Well, see, the reason I ask this is only that I was one of the founders of an organisation called the Western Indian Ocean Marine Science Association. It now gives out between $1 and $2 million a year in funding for coastal research by people in the region. And so it relates to UNEP in Nairobi, it relates to UNDP, it relates to all of the various agencies and donors. But the fact that you're in Nairobi is interesting because of the relationship between WIOMSA, University of Dar es Salaam, University of Nairobi, and UNDP and UNEP, all out of Nairobi. So before we leave, I'll write down the WIOMSA webpage. You should go and have a look at it because if you're interested in climate adaptation...
What's the keyword? Just tell me the keywords.
Okay, so it's WIOMSA, W-I-O-M-S-A.
W-I-O-M-S-I. The website.
.org. So if you look that up on the web, you come to the website.
Oh, so you're running for that?
Well, yes. So I used to be on the board. I'm no longer on the board. I'm now, because you can only be on it for a certain period of time under the Constitution. Should we go? Yes, certainly. 2 seconds. No, you're right. No worries.
Okay, sorry.
I remember you making a very precise statement today at the corner. So. You're from Saints, that is from Switzerland?
Yes, Sweden.
Oh, Sweden, sorry.
No chocolate.
Sorry. So let me introduce myself. My name is Manoj. I'm based in Japan as a full-time.
Okay.
Stanford.